Past 3 years, a group calling themselves Hope Crew have come to this park and ride in Everett to feed homeless addicts and try to get them off the streets. They've also, though, been giving them clean needles. Needles they concede have been ending up scattered about throughout this community.
Few supplies in there, like some toothpaste, toothbrush.
This was Hope Crew at work just last October. Their motto is, love them as they are. Dottie Drake makes no excuses for her work because her son was once on these streets as well.
If I didn't do this, I would hope that somebody would do that for him.
Part of Hope Crew's purpose is to provide clean needles to addicts to stop the spread of disease, keeping them alive until they're ready for recovery.
Let them know somebody cares. You know, they're not a throwaway person.
But used needles are becoming a major safety hazard all across Everett. And while Hope Crew's needles only account for a fraction of those found, they are part of the problem.
Oh, this smells so bad.
Now a group called Take Back Our Neighborhood is pushing back. Their mission is removing those needles from Everett's streets, parks, and alleyways. Complaints from the group helped convince Community Transit to pull Hope Crew's park and ride permit, stopping the needle handouts, but also ending the distribution of food and the life-saving overdose antidote, Narcan. In a Facebook post, Save Our Neighborhoods declared another battle has been won. An organizer telling King 5 she can't support a group putting needles on the streets. Meantime, a community committed to defeating its drug problem remains divided about how to do it.
Instead of fighting against each other, you know, it'd be nice if we could just work together.
Hope Crew members say they have no intention of stopping their work. Dottie Drake says they'll continue handing out needles even if they have to do so by driving around in their own cars and handing them out that way. In Everett, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.